Hey, welcome back. So I just woke up, but came in here and I've had it running all night. We got all night. It's 4 in the afternoon, but even so, went ahead and got with the um, there we go. So he's in there getting killed by a cactus. There's hoppers all the way around it, and then that way beneath the floor here. Look out. Goes under the floor, goes out over to here, where we are collecting iron and roses, which is apparently all we get from them, which is normal. The thing with the give me the roses for a minute. The thing with the roses with anything organic. Oh nuts! I was just gonna mention everything's cool, and that never happens. But apparently, how did that happen?
I don't know.
What did he spawn on? I guess that. Several hours of that not being. What day is it even? 260. Anyway, I tried hooking up. Put a hopper on top and beneath, and then boxes, and just filling up the top box with roses or whatever. Hopper goes into that. Hopper goes out into boxes, which turns this stuff readily into bone meal. It does not. You can't even have anything next to this. I tried, but you just get bone meal if there's anything touching this thing in the world. But as it is, it does this and also gives you dirt. So, it's not that. We should probably sleep. It's not that huge a hassle. It would be nice if I could use a sorting system to do it for us, but I guess that's not going to be how it is. You can still use a sorting system, I suppose, but just don't connect it to hopper to composers. Here you can't get in there because the tree grew all weird. Otherwise, I've been talking to villagers a bit. Wait, what? Mansons and monumnets. Sure, why not? I've been talking to villagers, getting, dude, damn it. Got a couple of books handy, got a little money, been buying hatchets to open up, weapons guys. I think one or two of them want iron. Grabbed that because it was available and didn't cost too much. So we can get that onto a bow. Got mending from 3 different, villagers. One has it for 24, one has it for 20, and one has it for 18. Assuming lightning didn't happen while I wasn't here. And I grabbed 3 silk touch. I'm going to put one on a pickaxe, one on a hatchet, and one on a shovel, I suppose. Although I guess thinking about maybe you can have one if you want one.
Okay.
There's no reason to put it on a shovel in this map. Fortune might have reason, purpose, because then I can kick up the odds of getting flint from gravel, and people buy flint and stuff. So, that's where we are. I do have an anvil. I can't get out of this for some reason. Okay. Anvil here. Made from the corpses of that guy. So if we had something worth anviling, I guess, bows and things we could probably work. We have some of those saved up.
Yes, we do. And there's a bunch downstairs that already have other things on them.
It looked like he spawned probably on this box, which, you wouldn't think would be a thing. But apparently, it'd be, just give me that. It's only money, I can get more glass. That can still be reached in there, so that's actually where that goes anyway. To kind of just, to finish this up, have glass all the way around so that when you walk in, you stay where you intend to be. That was stupid. I can get silk touch those or whatever. Well, I have silk touch. I can put it on on something. Is the point? Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Do the rose thing real quick, just because I have a dirt right now. I have a dirt. Let's put that there. Dyed him brown, I think, because we got the beds all done. So now we can work on just, I got enough off of him to put carpets in the farms so you don't, fall into the water while walking along, and then potentially breaking something. So yeah, we have this means of getting dirt, which probably isn't particularly faster than dirt doubling with gravel. You know, I mean, all things considered, you swipe a few zombies, get some gravel, fold it into existing dirt, hit it with a hoe. But you know, it gives us something to do with these damn roses, which otherwise we're not going to have. We're going to get sick of roses pretty quickly. Trust me.
Yeah, probably.
You know, that's just a stupid place for that. I'll see what I get in the end. But yeah, so I can't have this in hopper system at all. If it's close to the edge, I'll probably lose some of it. So that's a concern. And stuff. So somehow we got to kill that iron guy real quick. Although, give me, probably that makes sense. I can see what I can do about kicking up a bow. There is a guy in there with infinity, but given that we have something of an infinity of arrows anyway, and then the only issue is carrying them around, I might put mending on the bow instead.
Yeah, in this case I'm thinking mending is the better idea.
So, you know, if we were in 111, I suppose we could have both, but then we wouldn't have half the things that I like, so. I really hate it when they give us something cool and then take it away, but it happens sometimes. You know, like then we had the ability to hit things correctly and then we got the combat up. I'm still like 5 years ago and I'm still angry. Or at least annoyed. Do I have more roses? What the hell? E. Okay, that's all I have, good. Alright, just to get this over with, I'm tired of it already. So we'll see. I started with 0 dirt when I picked these up, so at some point we'll get a number if they didn't fly off the edge while I'm doing this. I hope not. Kind of. Not that we desperately need the dirt for much, but I wouldn't hate having a number that I can just count, or look at in fact. 20, 15, 15, 5, 10, 5. Go, just get it over with in time. Okay, there we go. Well, some bone meal may have gone away, but that got us 39 bits of dirt to go with our collection, so that's cool.
By the way, when you do it must be a Silk Touch thing. When you get that done, my guy will buy 1 melon from me for...
whatever. 1 melon? Yeah, it's a Silk Touch thing. Yeah, you're brown, right? I changed him. Yeah. So cool. Alright, let me stash that. I can probably make my bow. Well, if I fold a couple of bows together, we'll have that anyway. Hang on, I can't find anything. It's really bothering me. Go down here, see what's going on. I don't see any lightning strikes, at least any evidence of it in the world. So, I don't know if I'm a villager, I guess it's possible. Which means we might only have 2 mending guys for all I know, but... Well, the lag has begun. Anyway.
Okay, I have time to fix the tree now.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I just move. Get this stuff all kind of put away so I can think. We gotta do a sorting system. The thing with that is, well, obviously it uses materials, anything would. But what it really, we're full on that, so whatever. What it really uses it, I don't have. I got 4 redstone under all that. I'm just gonna, we have carrots that it's not worth having this on me. Ditto for these, we'll get those later. We will want, we will want those to the extent we can get them. Obviously we can get them. Once I don't care about these sticks particularly. Get out. What?
Cats.
Cats are fun, yeah. Alright, so we have, anything I add to this is going to be, in fact I could almost just ditch this and go with stuff that's enchanted. I have power up there, so I'm not worried about that. Those are both unbreaking. That's all three are unbreaking. Power punch. I mean, I guess. What's that one? Unbreaking 3. Let's just start there. And I have power 5, and you want a bow, so I got to consider that. Do I want flame on a bow?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Do you want to insta-cook meat?
That's really my question, yeah. That's not the only source of those. Power 3. Unbreaking 2, power 2, power 3. Well, we probably have power 5. Just sorry. Just merging all this. Power. Really, power unbreaking are the only things you're thinking about with these, huh?
Yeah.
Flame, power. I'll get you that one. We'll just even up one too.
Okay.
Power. Well, you know what? I'll leave it here for you because otherwise I'm carrying too many things. Unbreak. What do I have right now? Okay. That and mending is really all you can put on a bow. That I'm trying to. There's no like fortune for bow, is there? You can't put fortune on a bow. Let's go with that. And grab mending for it, I guess, and power. And that guy. So let me have power kicks up, and mending goes on it. And go figure out where this is. Merge these two points, doesn't hurt me too much. Mending another 3. Power 5, so that's about what you can expect from a bow, I guess. I mean, yeah, I could put flame on it, I suppose. That sounds good enough for a while. And I'm down to 97 points. That is one thing about keep inventory that is probably, it's not my favorite element, is that it you don't lose your levels, which is fine from the position of not losing levels, but it does seem a little. I get having keep inventory when you're in Skyblock to not lose your stuff, but it's not quite as cool to never run out of. That's what we need to talk about for sorting systems, because every element is going to use at least one of those. I have some arrows on. Where's he? I want to be not too close to the village for this because I don't want people taking it personally that I did this. I guess this is about as far away as I can get and still see him. Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Cat, not now. Well, he's going to live long enough to get near me. Oh, there he goes. Don't really get any experience from him to rebuild this, but something will work out. Yeah, and then we have iron, so we can. I have this stupid armor I didn't even really realize was still here. I don't care about it. Roses still, apparently. I don't know where I got those, but whatever. Maybe I just had them and didn't mulch them. You guys mad at me about that? Anyone see that happen? There's mending for 20, so he still exists. Let me track down a guy who actually wants this stuff. I don't want to unload all of our iron. It does take a little while to get back to us, but over a decent amount of time, it'll store up to unreasonable numbers. Give me much money, and for that matter, open up. Yeah, he wants flint. I'll look at him again. So we can get that. It doesn't really matter much. Efficiency. How much? 12. So I need more money. Oh, we got is it you? Yeah, ignore this guy. We only have one brewing stand, and we have at least 2 clerics. So if you want to talk to a cleric, talk to the one who's already opened up.
Okay.
And we'll see if the other one just finds a better job sometime. I need more, there's at least 2 or 3 tool guys. You're one. Why aren't you? He just doesn't care. He has, actually that's a good start. 2 of those and you're half done on a pickaxe. Efficiency. I don't think I've seen a guy with fortune yet. So that's sort of annoying. 24. What did I say your hatchet? Where are you? There we go. No. Wow, he moved. I hate it when they move. Why do they move? Well, they move because they don't do anything to prevent it. But I'll find money. Money. And what do you have for me? That's not as good. Oh, well, that doesn't help with self-touch, but there's a fortune axe. There was something about it. What, you hit something with an axe and with fortune. Oh, crop. You can hit. Well, it doesn't have to be. It can be a shovel. It can be whatever. But I guess if you hit, carrots, potatoes, things like that with something that has fortune, you actually get more than 4, potentially.
Is that specific to this map?
No.
Oh.
Just in general, I saw someone mention it. It's like that. I haven't even tried it yet, but if you do it on wheat or beets, what you end up with is extra seeds. So don't bother. Okay, you're dying where you belong, so that's cool. What do I have? 36. So I can get something if I can find that guy. Because there was a reason he sounded good, and I don't remember what it was. But... oh, I'm wandering around with this stuff. I'm brandishing stuff they don't want to buy because they already did. But if they have stuff for... Who are you? What do you have? No. Not helpful. Bedtime, apparently, so let's get back to this in the morning.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's good then. How much iron did I leave behind? We do want some for stuff. Okay.
I will replant as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah, go ahead. And we do have, obviously some iron hatchets to go through, so it's not like it's an emergency to get a diamond one. That I just think that was a pretty good... Whatever I saw sounded like a good start. Reason we do want this in the long term, not yet, is we can mix it with paper to make fireworks and then fly around. Which reminds me, I'm trying to think what I did before I went to sleep, and that's not exactly easy. Did talk to, we have a cartographer in there. I think this is, I just made a map, which incidentally is, if you're here, that was at 0 by 0, so we can develop the map all the way southeast. And then need 3 more to see what else is in the world, I guess. But the other thing I did with him was I grabbed this, which puts an ocean monument somewhere on the map, north of us and slightly west, so beyond the jungle biome. I went to the jungle biome to see if it showed me more about that, but it didn't move. So it's out there somewhere, I guess, but I don't know where. I know vaguely where. There's also apparently a swamp hut and I think possibly a woodland mansion somewhere. And then you get to the world border, I guess, and teleport back to 0 by 0, but way the hell up in the air, so gotta watch for that. Alright, so now let's go find people I want to talk to. So, yeah, we really need to figure out a way to consistently get, I guess it was you. That's kind of actually not great. Well, arguably I could just go for a cheap axe and make sure. Does anyone... Oh, no one knows anything. Let me get books so I can be ready if I find someone. Because we have an Unbreaking 3 guy. I didn't buy a book from him yet. Give me that, and give me those, I guess. There's a guy with a librarian with Unbreaking 3. I've seen him. Which, again, if lightning didn't get him overnight. Infinity doesn't really apply. Because mending. Sweeping edge. Channeling. I wonder if we can get tridents. Punch. Efficiency, what? Well, alright, so $24 for efficiency 3. Basically. We could do it. I don't have enough books. We can make it happen. What do you like? Mending for 20. Knockback. It's a sword thing. Power 2 is kind of needless. Mending for 36, so that's good, except no. Power. Lure, yeah, we can do fishing rod stuff, but with fishing rods you can actually just get it eventually. You just keep going. Give me one of these while I'm looking. Oh, wait, do we still have the cool guy who only wants 3? I don't know. Infinity again. Oh, yeah, is that a shepherd that I just saw? I think it was, because he had shears for sale, which isn't a big deal because we can make shears pretty easily, but on the other hand, it would open them up. We had a guy, though, he wanted something, I don't know what. Fire, protection, stuff. In a minute they'll actually go where they work, and then I'll be able to find probably what I want. Oh no, he's right there. 4, well, whatever. That's 6 more books. How about, what did you even have? Affinity, that's all you can do. And glass, but we'll talk about that sometime. Give me these, I guess, and I'll, get some more books ready to use. It's just so much easier to buy bookshelves and break them than to try to collect paper, and there's that. So, that's already on there. I'm gonna grab that for whatever reason, I guess. Twice, in fact. Leaves me a bit of money, but then I can talk to these guys now that they're opening up. Yeah, if I can find a good example of a guy who's already... With these, you basically just... You throw money at it. 10 of whatever will open him up to 1 iron, and then you get the money back. I don't have 10 of whatever right now, so... Because I bought books. He's got to be opened up to the point he's got a little badge thingy. I just don't see anyone yet. There's one. Weapons, and with these you have to buy 10, but it's basically $30 to open them up, which is too bad. Efficiency. There's someone. No, he doesn't care yet. He hasn't found his workstation. How many? It seems like I made a few of these. This, I suppose we can put... Well, we could probably expand weapons guys a bit, because they... Starting here and then going that way a bit, we can do armor guys. The problem is, you rarely need a lot of armor. I mean, you could use armor, but how many guys do you need to get it? And they're not guaranteed to 1 iron, so I don't really like them as much. That's a farmer. What do I have for money? 16. Let's actually just show you what I'm talking about. Do you want any stone pickaxes? Does it help or anything? I guess it doesn't kill us.
It doesn't kill us, but we're almost full on cobblestone. I never realized we're going to need a lot.
I know.
And
we'll get to it.
That reminds me.
So when you're done talking, there's a bunch of pickaxes in here if you want to come get them.
Okay. As soon as I'm done with the tree again.
Right. So there, I get the money back, basically. And now he wants iron forever, so... What do you like? Oh, you're up. That's weird. I guess we'll pretend to buy 10 hoes. And get my money back before I don't have it. And give me money for what I just did, and now I have more than I started with, so it's not really a loss, it's just weird. Well, let's just move on down the list. More we're already up to iron hatchets, so I just don't care.
Yeah.
If you want these, they're in here to pick up. And of course, when he first opens up, he wants 3 instead of 4, which helps us significantly. And ameliorate, go. Where are we on time? 24. Okay, open up. And I haven't really been focusing, and that's, I guess, hosing. I haven't been sticking around to see what this opens them up to precisely, but it should be something that We can just give them iron forever. That absolutely works, but it might be faster if we see what they have for sale in the next level. So in this case, that shovel, diamond hoe, which I guess, you know, why not, is the thing to get and use up and get a thing for it. Maybe there might not be a chief for it. What's your deal? I talked to you once. What? No, you moved. I hate that. Go. Throw these away. Money. And money. And I don't know. Oh, nuts. I got a hoe instead of my iron back. Okay. Come here. Yeah. Well, you know, for all I care, I could grab a couple of diamond hoes just because they're one instead of... That's not you. Oh. Stop it! Give me money. And then stick around and I'll get a diamond hoe or two, because if I'm going to bother with it, I might as well. Oh, wait. It's not that easy. I mean, it could be, but it's not. Who... Okay. Anyone else I want to try talking? What do you like? Is that a... Sounds like a husk. I guess it's just someone working.
Yeah, it's the grindy wheel noise for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Fish diamond hoe. You look ready to talk? Whatever. That would take forever. We'd have to kill a lot of spookies to get any. After like 1/6, I think, they stopped confusing charcoal with coal, so you can't, I don't know why I'm walking away from you. You can't trick them with that anymore, which is too bad. But, provided I can dodge that by just pretending to buy shovels, then that works. Change. Let's see what he has, but what he really has at this point is an interest in iron, and we can just build him up over time. No, it doesn't really matter when, we'll just do it over time. Could really work on getting backpacks sometime. Oh, I just lost something. I really did, too. Cat, get the hell away from me. There's iron on the ground, I just gotta somehow get it back. There is a way. There it is. I could just go get more of it, and have half a stack or something. What do you want? I could actually open him up. Alright, whatever. It's only money. So there's that done. Put that away so I have it. Go. And, oh, I didn't have enough iron for that. Go put a few things away that I do want, like those two hoes. I'll just get to them later.
I'm trying to clean up in here.
Okay. Clean up in where?
The village.
Okay. We got about 1 minute. Put away... What did I get? Unbreaking, that was important. Which I got twice. But I have it on this, so I don't care. Could put it on that, but... I mean, I really could. But sometimes it's better just to buy tools that have what you want and stack those up. It's technically cheaper than spending a whole lot of money on a book. If you get a couple of these for whatever money, you don't have to get efficiency on a book. Stash that where I can find it if I need it. Grab more iron real quick. And, you know, I don't care. I'll get more of that. It's fine. Don't really care about any of this stuff, in fact. I mean, it's... doesn't kill us to have it as such, but it also doesn't matter. Okay, it's coming back, apparently. Oh, it's probably, damn it, going in there. No, it's not. Get out, 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 out. This diamond. Give me what I was here for. And, yeah, just... well, we're out of time. Where are you?
Looking at something.
I can't
I'm
do
coming
anything.
back.
We don't really have a place for wool to go, and we need a sorting system is the thing. Let's put it in here for now. Find out later. So you're where?
By the tree.
Neat. Okay. Yeah, so that's, you know, where we are on progress. We'll do more of that, get those we'll get the blacksmiths in general built up. Probably add a couple of armor guys. Trying to think how you make an armor thing. I'll find out. Or remember, or whatever it takes. Get more iron built up so we actually have something fungible to get money from. And, yeah, we'll just see you next time, so bye.